All right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who well. Peace and salutations to, of course, the sincere Achim that out there, of course, lift up the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai in all truth and sincerity. And, of course, being diligent within this fight, especially more so than ever. I'm the brother Hamafba, and this is the brother
Yeshaya.
We from the Great Millstone Playing Tables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia, in Babylon. Come again with another We Lesson through the Spirit, Empower Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, in which we have basically our topic is about the recent YouTube censorship, okay, which you have. Their YouTube is cracking down on certain so-called conspiracy theories, and also extremism speech and such. And we have a couple of the different articles, and we're just gonna go on the spirit. Now, just to speak on it, this is off of zerohedge.com, and it says here. I can read it if you want.
It says the most believed conspiracy theories in America.
Yeah, so you have it where this whole conspiracy theories and stuff. You could look for the definition for conspiracy, Baba Kasha. You could, I think you could just right click on it. But yeah, it's like it. Yeah, just right click on it. Yeah, see. Yeah, there you go. No. Well, you could do that too if you want, or you can. Let me see. Does it got like the definition on it? Yeah, look at right there. It should pop up in a wee moment. Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah.
It says a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Okay. It says a conspiracy to destroy the government.
Right. All right. So it got in the synonyms of plot, scheme. All right, so you have it the most believed plots, all right, secret plans of a group doing something unlawful and harmful. And what we, of course, being here at Great Millstone, the prophecy, how about Shemashah, we're telling you that, of course, primarily that the wicked that are ruling the earth, which are the Edomites, okay, which the modern day Edomite are, well, the Edomites, they have always been Edomites, okay, is the so-called Caucasian race, okay? And it can be proven via all in the precepts of the scriptures and obviously within secular history and the information that's being brought out by various whistleblowers, okay? Information is constantly coming out, all right? Which, real quick, get that, what's that? That's, about that secret council, Psalms. I think it might be like 64. Hide me from the single council. Yeah. Yeah, let's pull up Blue Letter. Because the scriptures actually speak about, secret councils and such, okay? That's all written in the scriptures. There's no gray areas and such, all right?
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
You break down.
Sorry, I'm gonna read it again. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Yeah, the wicked are taking counsel against the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, like the brother is going into their the censorship. I don't know if you mentioned that yet, but yeah, like the topic is the censorship of YouTube. They're really plotting against the men of the Lord, trying to get the truth off of YouTube. That's their main goal.
Yeah, this secret council, like what they so-called call the Illuminati. These ones they call themselves illuminated and such, that's that secret council and such, which is these higher up elites, okay? You have it, the ones that are, of course, what they regard as the 1%. These are the 1% and stuff. This secret council, and they're the workers of iniquity. They work all nothing but sin and such. They shoot at the righteous, in darkness and such, as is written in the scriptures. What's that in Mike? What's that, Micah 2 or something like that? It's like something of that nature. What I just said, like they work evil behind their beds. Stuff you can get that one. And then there's another one I'm thinking about as well. So we go into the spirit, because basically, like in these days right now. Well, also always, we gotta go in the spirit.
This
So
is
that's it. Yeah.
this is Micah chapter 2 verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
Right. So you have it. They devise iniquity. Look up that word Baba Kashaf for devise, Bariath in the Hebrew for it's like yeah. For devise, you have it there. Chashab, right? You can look it up and get to read the definition, Baba Kashaf. So you have chashab for devise in Hebrew.
It says to think, plan, esteem, calculate, invent, imagine, count.
Right. So you have people that actually are what? They're thinking and planning and calculating and inventing things, okay? With their minds, which they're doing it within wickedness, not in righteousness, okay? So what you're talking about, like conspiracies and stuff, that's all written in the scriptures. There's a people called the wicked that actually are doing this stuff in darkness, all right? Thinking that nobody is seeing what they're doing. But you have it right now that all this truth is being brought out. Okay, this truth is flourishing as is written in the Apocrypha. We'll get that scripture. You know what I'm talking about? Long been out fruit. We in the time at the end, so all this truth got to come out. And now, of course, they want to suppress it because obviously it's hurting them. Okay, it's hurting them. We're wounding them. Day in and day out by, of course, us being on the highways and hedges. And us, of course, being on the internet, okay, publishing this word, and it's, of course, going across the four winds and within everyone's crib and such. All right, so.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
Right, and it's being declared. It's being declared by, of course, the Nabayayim of Yahweh Shem Shai, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai, who had the vision, all right, which was given to us as a blessing, a gift through Yahweh Shai, all right, and of course, we were given to Yahweh Shai by the Most High, which his name is Yahweh, all right.
If I can say this real quick, like the scripture says, it says the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared, and through the spirit, with the brothers, going on the highways and hedges and constantly making videos, the truth is flourishing. In the elites, they're seeing that that the people, they're actually starting to believe and to listen what we're saying. When brothers, even when the elders and older brothers, elders, first started, people was looking at us like it was nonsense. Now people are actually considering what we're saying, taking it to heart,
Yeah, it's being taken to heart, serious, because you have all these things that's going on in the earth and such. We're in the age of what they say, like knowledge increasing, as which is written in the scriptures. You can get that real quick. At the end, knowledge shall increase in Daniel's. I'm not sure if it's like, is it? I'm gonna forget if it's 7. This you best put in blue letter, but you have it where we're in the end. So this knowledge, all the knowledge is increasing. Brothers is coming into faith, and they eating this stuff up. They eating the whole roll that is like it. They listen to, of course, the elders and the apostles, which our teachers ain't moved into a corner, and they of course are cussing out the devil, the deceiver. The ones who are in control of the earth, which is these Edomites. All right.
This is Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. It says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased."
Right. So we're in the end when knowledge shall be increased. You can look up that word for increased by Kashah. All right. And right now, since the knowledge is increasing, you have these men of the Lord that woken up into their lot. All right. Us, of course, we believe we've been called to this work. Lord willing, be chosen. We got this truth, and then we're just publishing it, putting it out there. You got that for increases.
Rabbah.
All right, yeah.
Okay. It says to be or become great, be or become many. Down here it says multiply.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, this knowledge is multiplying, because you have it where you got one brother get it, he give it to another brother. We all increasing and multiplying our talents and such, man. You know, we really doing this. We getting the Shema, you know, this oil and stuff, man. And then we burning bright as a candle. Kind. Got any other scriptures? All right, kind. So, you know, we just continue further. You know, you got go back to that article with this. So you got some of these. So you know, we just basically addressed that whole conspiracy theory thing right there. All right. So that you know, that's written in the scriptures, and everything that you that's going on is in the scriptures. All right. Yahweh Shem Shai has everything, the script and his actual word. All right. So you got some of these various little conspiracy theories. All right. 9/11 was an inside job. Illuminati is a secret to control the world. We just addressed that. The government is using chemicals to control the population, chemtrails. Yeah, and I mean, these things are being proven. All right. The moon landing was fake. So these are some of the different conspiracy theories in which they want to put a lid on the men of the Lord and all of these other whistleblowers that Yahweh Shem Yahshua put the spirit on them to have their own mouths to fall upon themselves. You can get that one real quick, Baba Kasha. That's in Psalms, right? It's that Psalms. I think it's like I'm not sure if it's 58. Let me see what it's at. Your own tongue. Got it? 64. It's in the same chapter. There you go.
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. It says, So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Right. Actually, start. Probably go up a bit. Start at 4. Yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 4. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
Right. With some of the different, the chemical warfare that they do against the people, primarily the Israelites, is, they damage our foods. You know, they have Planned Parenthood and such. This whole eugenics and such program agenda. You know, these so-called conspiracy theories, they are true. Okay. You know, so I mean, I don't know what's up with obviously the rulers, other than they are wicked. They got something to hide. All right, that they actually are up to something, and we are being, of course, the elect, Lord willing. We are their main enemy. We are public enemy number 1. Okay, because we are exposing them, okay, for what they do. All right, continue on.
Okay. Verse 6, it says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Right. Their own tongue is following themselves. Their own people are starting, of course, well, they have been, exposing them. Okay, their own people have been, like I say, they call them the whistleblowers, telling you UFOs exist. 9/11 was an inside job. The Holocaust, Zionists and all this other stuff, as they want to talk about. And I mean, that Z word, like I said, they that might already gave me a flag, but Lord willing, it didn't. But this is the type of stuff that the Edomites, all right, which is the so-called Caucasians, all right, that's what they call by today, but they are the Edomites, okay. They're from the nation of Edom, which means red, okay. The wicked, okay. The secret council, the workers of iniquity, sons of perdition. These are some of the terms in the scriptures, what they're called. All right, this is them at work, okay? And we're at the end where they want to suppress this, okay? So go to the article, the other article.
This one?
Yeah,
the one I had?
Yeah, the one you had. So.
It says YouTube to remove thousands of videos pushing extreme views.
Yeah, and YouTube is already removing these videos. It ain't two. They are doing it already.
Okay. It says YouTube announced plans on Wednesday to remove thousands of videos and channels that advocate neo-Nazism, white supremacy, and other bigoted ideologies in an attempt to clean up extremism and hate speech on its popular service.
Right. So because YouTube is a major medium, or a major you say actually a major platform for um people using their right to free speech. They use YouTube, and the YouTube, like I said, that was set up by Yahweh Shem Shai for us to be able to push, this to the four winds and such. Okay. You have other people use this for what their own means, which is you have it where they're speaking about white neo-Nazis and stuff. Nobody ain't going online. These they don't care. They've been always out there. Nobody don't care about them. They care about the Hebrew Israelites. That's who they actually care about. They just don't want to, of course, shine that light on us in this particular article, because then that will cause people to look into us more and more and more than what they already do. I mean, people know about the Hebrew Israelites. All right. Like in my normal day, I remember just talking and somebody said to me, "Oh, are you a Hebrew Israelite?" I said, "You are one too." People know, but sometimes brothers might be not thinking people don't know about Hebrew Israelites or the truth. People know about the truth. It's just they choose whether to accept it or not.
It says the new policy will ban videos alleging that a group is superior in order to justify discrimination, segregation, or exclusion. The company said in a blog post, which is basically describing all brothers be saying, you know what I'm saying? What the scriptures is saying, basically describe the whole doctrine. You know what I'm saying? That we superior, the other groups, we should be segregated, and other groups are excluded from the Bible. Telling these other nations that the scriptures isn't for them. That's basically describing what brothers is saying, what the scriptures is saying. It says the prohibition will also cover videos denying that violent events like the mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut took place.
Yeah, they got various videos that go on about that, which they call that conspiracy type content and stuff. All these various shootings and stuff. You got various people that of course attack these things, because in the past you have it where people just would read the newspaper. They just accept things on face value. Now you have it when we're in a time in which knowledge is increasing. People actually are looking up things and actually questioning what the people, what the actual elite, which the elite use the media between the people, all right, the lower level people, all right, as a medium. It's a medium between the elite and the people, all right. They use their media, okay, and they want you to believe what they, of course, publish. Now you have it where there's various forms of lies that are out there, a lot of them actually, and they're being exposed now because people are actually finding out that it was all a fucking false. All right, that's it. And that's just plain. And a lot of people, they don't think that men of the Lord are gonna just just tell you flat out like that. They think we're just some type of magic genie flying in the sky and stuff. We just plain people, men that the Lord just gave this truth to. All right, that woke up.
It says YouTube did not name any specific channels or videos that would be banned, but on Wednesday, numerous far-right creators began complaining that their videos had been deleted or had been stripped of ads, presumably a result of the new policy.
Hey, you have some of these various YouTubers, so-called truthers. They have, YouTube page, and they actually are monetized, in which they can profit off of, of course, these truths. But now Esau, he's saying, no, we taking that away. Y'all ain't gonna get no money off of this. We ain't gonna run no ads on y'all, and we're actually gonna take down your content and eventually delete your channels. A lot of, as he had, even though that dude Alex Jones was set up, he had his stuff taken down. He's been banned off of Twitter and I believe YouTube and stuff. All right. So, it's going to be a time when obviously they're going to ban us off of here. They got the net neutrality and all of that. So, you better get while the getting is good. Get that scripture and what's that, with all that get understanding.
This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding.
Right.
Yeah. So, brother, you Israelites out there, you got to get the understanding of the scriptures. Now, everybody has the scriptures readily available to them, but the understanding of the doctrine of the gospel is not, is not common knowledge. You have to get the wisdom. You can't just read it and thinking you're gonna understand it. No, you gotta get a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to break down the doctrine for you.
Yeah, because you have it that the book is written in these dark sayings, in parables and stuff. Okay. And the Lord, He only revealed His secrets unto His servants, the prophets. And that starts with, of course, you have the main, of course, the main leaders of Israel. Because remember, this is all done in decently order. The Lord woke up, of course. You had it where the Lord actually woke up Abba Bibbins, all right, which was Elijah the prophet, if you can receive it, all right, which that's written in what? That's in, what's that, Malachi 4 or something? Or what's that? 4 and 5. Yeah, you can get that real quick, Baba Kasha. Yeah, some of our elders and stuff, past elders, before our elders and apostles at Great Millstone, we were sent. Okay.
So this Malachi 4 and 5 says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh.
Right.
And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse."
Right. So you had to hear that. He said the Lord would send Elijah the prophet. How is he going to do that? He sent him in another, of course, body, in a regeneration. Okay, his same spirit is being put in a new body. That was back in you have it like in the 1970s and et cetera. Back then in them times, Abba Bibbins came on the scene and woke up the rest of the elders and stuff. And you have it our apostles. Okay, you have it where the Lord has sent them before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh. Okay, and He would turn back the heart of the fathers to the children, and the minds of the fathers to the children. These are all Israelites. Okay, and the way this, of course, had mainly happened, you had the apostles. You had them being out in the highways and hedges, and then of course the YouTube. When that came on the scene, I forget it was when the apostles came out. I don't know if you remember when they first came out. I'm not sure if it's 2007.
Yeah, I think 2007.
Yeah, the apostles started coming out on YouTube on 2007, and now we in 2019, and the truth has been, just been flourishing. I can be waking up, getting sealed, and you see this destruction is here. Okay, it's here. So they gotta, obviously Esau is running around, obviously confused and. He like, man, I gotta do something about this. These guys, man. You got common. I was walking around. This dude was talking about the white man is the devil and all this other stuff. When you hear somebody just say that out, in the streets, you be like, damn. And he said, like some of these Jake, like I said, Jake be listening to the other Hebrews like groups and stuff, and they might say something off, but. A lot of people know who the enemy is. The main enemy of the earth is Esau Edom.
I remember, I don't know, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a Edomite came up to camp. He was talking some trash. He called us idiots or something like that. And then Jake told him, like, basically started spazzing and started going in on him real hard. Like, so Jake rising up, man, knowing who his enemy is finally.
Yeah, that's right. And you get all that, you learn who your enemy is and all that, all from, of course, the true men of the Lord teaching you, But we teaching this off of what the scriptures are saying. It's not lies. It's proving who the enemy is. Okay? Our enemy is, of course, the Edomites. Okay? What y'all call the so-called white, or what people say it's white people and such. Okay? Which is, they're going to claim this is extremism. But the Edomites, okay, they're the enemies of the nation of Israel. All right? And there's plenty of precepts can break that down, okay? Let me see. Anything else in that article?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So basically you see it where they going into this whole, they coming down on us YouTube creators. The YouTube was for us really. It's plain, and that's basically fulfilling of the prophecy which is upcoming to be fulfilled, is the famine of the word, which I'm gonna get that Amos 8.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Right, so it's gonna be a famine. All right, it's not gonna be of bread, of mayim or water. It's gonna be a hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. Which where can you get the words of Yahweh Shem Shai? You get that through the prophets, okay? Which the Ak gonna get go to Proverbs real quick. First chapter, start at probably like 20.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It says, Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Right, because the Lord's going to withdraw the men off the highways and hedges and also off the internet, okay? And that's going to drive y'all batshit crazy because all of the stuff that's going to be going on, y'all going to be like, yo, I knew something was going on. I seen a video on YouTube and they was explaining everything, but, I just thought they was just cooked out their mind. Like a lot of these people out here, like, the spirit just not dealing with them and they just into Babylon, okay? All of these different various pleasures, okay? Because, it takes sacrifice to follow Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's a big characteristic of Jake. They only want to call on Yahweh Shem Shai when in times of trouble, when everything's going good. They ain't not worried about the Lord. As soon as the dude gets shot or he about to go to jail, now he praying, he reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He doing all that, man. But the dude, he'll pray to the Most High, or he'll pray to God, and then he'll get out of jail. He forgot all about that. Nigga right back doing the same stuff, stealing, committing adultery. He not thinking about none of that.
Yeah, Jake want to get spiritual when they about to lose everything, About to lose their life. Yeah, they lose their life, man. I better get right with the Lord, maybe he could change days with me and stuff, So, you have it where the Lord's going to take away his men off the street and such. The wisdom is coming out through, of course, we being the mouths of Yahweh Shem Shai. This is how he speak. He speak through the men. All right, various precepts we bring out to prove that, if I want. But, y'all be crazy, not to get this understanding while you could get it. Like when I said I came in the truth, that was one of the first things I was fearing. When I heard about this famine of the word, I was like, yo, I better get these breakdowns. So, here.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. It says, Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh hath not done it? It says, Surely Yahweh the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
So the Lord, he revealed all his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. He gave, of course, these various secrets of the scriptures to us, and we break it down, okay? That's why we can answer all your questions, the ones that obviously are not foolish, okay? Because there's some questions that's just out fucking outrageous, So we got that, okay? The Lord's dealing with his prophets, and that's here at Great Millstone, the brothers that follow like doctrine, which the apostles do teach, okay? So you have all the secret things that the Lord speak through, of course, his mouth, the prophets, okay? Yeah, getting that precept.
Okay. This is Psalms chapter 147, verse 19. It It says, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. It says, he hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. Yeah, like you got these, like the brother was saying, the Most High reveals his secrets unto his servants, which are Israelites. You got these other nations, these heathens trying to break down prophecy, trying to break down the scriptures. They don't got no understanding of the scriptures, because he says he showeth his word unto Jacob, unto the nation of Israel. More specifically at this time, his elect men.
Yeah, his elect 144 Nabayayim, the chosen ones. They breaking this down, this song down to you. But a lot of y'all, like it says in the scripture, we piped on you, but y'all ain't dancing. All right. So now it's gonna come the time when the music gonna be cut off. Now get me, you done with that?
Okay.
All right. Get the Isaiah 24, and you start Isaiah 24 and 10. Or actually, start at 7.
Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone.
Right, there's a crying for wine in the streets, and that wine, obviously, is the truth, okay? There's going to be a crying for that wine, to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, this truth, Mofo's going to be, they're going to be going crazy, when, obviously, like I said, when the Lord literally shut everything down, people going to be, like I said, they're going to literally bug out, man. It's going to be amazing to see it too. When they, you have a lot of us, we had a lot of family members, we, literally pleaded, broke down, and like I said, I remember going, could always say, man, just to try to explain to our families the truth easily, showing the Cesare picture. Tell them that here, this is the history of us, of Israel. This is who we really are. These various things and stuff, these people going to really want this understanding when all hell break loose. That's the first thing people want. They want to know why. We have all the answers. Okay? So it's there's a crying of wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The Lord gonna take away all of the mirth in the world. All these pleasures that these people enjoy. All the Amazon. You could go on Amazon Prime. You women could go to the weave shop, get your new head track of weave. You can go on your Instagram. All that, the Lord's gonna cut off the internet. Okay. Get that is that Ezekiel 3? I have one. Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 3 and 26. It says, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
Right. So it's going to come a time when the Lord, we of course come instead of Ezekiel, the Lord's going to make it where we ain't going to speak, be dumb. He gonna of course make our tongue, which with his mouth, our pa in the Hebrew, all right, cleave to our mouth. So how you gonna do that? He gonna cut off the internet. He gonna take us off the highways and hedges. They gonna block the content. They gonna make it hardly accessible, hard to be assess this truth. All right, that's how the Lord's gonna do it. And what we reprove because we primarily come at our people, that's the nation of Israel. All right, as it says in the scriptures, what's that? Was that Isaiah? Was that 58 about show our people their transgression?
Okay.
That one, yeah. You can pull that up. Yeah, we here to be a reprover, corrector. Tell y'all where y'all going off, cause we was ones that went off too. Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, in the house of Jacob their sins.
Right, and that's what we do. We do that via the internet. Okay? And when we out there on the highways and hedges, which we upload these videos to the internet. Now Akim are doing the live streams. You know, you don't even have to come out to the highways and hedges. You got it where the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, he got the elders, apostles. He took them off of, the main, what's that? I forget the particular site, 34th, whatever. I forget the streets and stuff because I'm not pretty familiar with New York at this time. But, the Lord moved them from being down there. All right. They moving around. Certain Akim moving camp different around. All right. Do you have it where Great Millstone closed, no new members and stuff like that? You don't see we in the times of the end. They YouTube, we really gonna crack down. They got rid of the Google. What's that? A Google Plus? What was that? That Google. I think it was Google Plus. It was a social network, and you could look up Google Plus. Pull up a tab and say Google Plus, ended or something like that. The end of Google Plus, anything like that. That was another, way I can sharing information. These people don't understand that these elites and stuff are ending the freedom, your common day freedoms for y'all. They want y'all all to think what they say. All right? Yeah. Google Plus being shut down. Yeah.
Here it says in December 2018, it says we announced our decision to shut down Google Plus for consumers in April 2019 due to low usage and challenges.
Yeah, some of them challenges, us, spreading this information. That was some ways Akin would share different articles and say different things, People don't understand the Lord is shutting these things down, man. This is it. This is basically it, man. We in the times of the end. And if you can't see it, then you'll see it when you win it. Okay? When you end that time of famine of the word. Okay? When you see that everything was true, being fulfilled, which it is being fulfilled. We've been speaking in existence through Yahweh Shem Yahshua word, which he already warned us.
Kind of, if I could say real quick, like the Akim always say, it's always too late for Jake. Jake only realized, he done messed up when it's already too late. Like nigga want to change his life around. He already doing 30, 40 years in jail. Yep. Now he done realized, he done messed up. Yep. It's always too late for Jake. Jake gonna realize, they had the truth available to them, and they didn't try to utilize it. And then they're gonna realize that they had the truth when it's too late. When the destruction is already coming. Gonna be coming upon them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna be like, damn, man, the gates of mercy is closed. Fuck. That's how it's gonna be, and we gonna be fucking mocking. We're gonna be like, yeah, I ain't telling you the truth. I told you. If you might run into us, be like, yo, man, I already tried to tell you, man. We gonna be cold. We gonna be a whole nother spirit. Choir, If you ain't, if the spirit don't, but what's that? Bakwar. Or Bakhar, actually, Sakya, which means choose. The spirit ain't choose you to get Zama, this truth. You ain't getting it. Okay? So if you ain't getting it right now, most likely it might be you ain't going to get it later. Okay? I'm going to just bring it out like that. All right? Get to Isaiah 55.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6. It says, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, go on that too.
You want me to read it? It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Right. Our Lord is long-suffering and very merciful. All right? So it said, let the wicked forsake his ways. Not talking about no Edomites. It's talking about the wicked of our people. All right? Only our people can repent. All right? Not Esau is wicked. He outside, he profane outside the temple. And you other nations, y'all wicked too. Y'all ain't got no parts of this. The Lord's in the midst of Israel. All right. He not dealing with y'all. All right. So it says, let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Because, our thoughts are desperately wicked. We hardly guess aright. Okay, we need to know what's right written in these scriptures. Okay, the Lord, He showed us what's right. You know, He showed us the way. All right, with Lord willing, I can find that precept. There's a precept that actually says that. The Lord, showing us what's actually good and stuff. Yeah, get this, Micah 6:8, Baba Kishah.
This is Micah chapter 6, verse 8. It says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth Yahweh require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy power. God, the Most High is showing us through His men, starting with the apostles, the elders, and the men on down, what is good, the right way to walk, and the Most High the only thing He requires of us is to follow those commandments, those precepts,
Yeah. Hey, that's the whole duty of man and stuff, man. And we got grace in Yahweh Shai, So I mean, like, this is just plain easy. You get this truth, eat it up, be obedient, endure unto the end. Okay, hold fast which thou hast. Don't let no man take thy crown. Okay.
Like the apostle Gabar always says that he uses the KISS acronym, keep it simple, stupid. Jake always trying to oversimplify, this truth, trying to ask deep ass questions,
Super deep.
Yeah, try to get too deep into the script, trying to overcomplicate it, man. You gotta keep it simple, man.
Yeah.
Serve Yahweh Shem Yahshai, keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and endure to the end, like the brother just said. It's that simple. It's not that hard.
Man, that's it. Yahweh Shem Yahshai gave you everything, that you need. He giving you everything that you need. Giving you wisdom, giving you knowledge, giving you teachers, giving you faith. Gave you that, which is a gift. He giving you the internet. You can access information and look up things. You don't even have to buy books no more. Like the elders apostles had to actually labor and go through all these books and go to these different universities and stuff. You don't have to do that no more. So you'll be insane to not, of course, take this truth. Give me that Samuel's real quick. Samuel's yeah. What is that right over there? Yeah.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. It says, And the child Samuel ministered unto Yahweh before Eli, and the word of Yahweh was precious in those days. There was no open vision.
Right, and we being the prophets, we have that vision. We're called seers. All right. So the Lord give us all of this, the vision and stuff. We tell y'all to it. That's just open. We giving you secrets. We giving you what's precious, which is precious as Yaquar Baha Baryath. All right. It's precious word. And where it says where there's no vision, the people perish. You can pull that up if you want. Yeah, pull up. You type it in there. People perish vision. We give me the warning, let you know that they about to cut this internet. We ain't gonna be able to get this truth. Everything. All your pleasures, your delights is gonna be stripped away. There's martial law, there's famine, there's RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. We break it down plain and make it plain on tables. You better get this true.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18. It says, Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
Right. He happy is he, because he got what? He got this word from the prophecy, how about Shem Yahushai, which the Lord gave to them to give to you. We're just abadim. We're just servants. Okay? We're doing the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
If I could say this real quick, like imagine if the Most High didn't put the apostles and the elders out on the highways and hedges preaching this gospel. Jake we'd be hopeless. We wouldn't have no hope. We seen all this madness coming to pass, like just the way this society is against our people, just working against us. Jake would be hopeless. But this word, the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gives us hope. It gives us, increases our faith in the Most High. We'd be through. It says the people perish, we'd be ready to perish.
Yeah, ready to die, man. God. Jake be all suicidal, like, fuck, I can't do this. Damn devil, he ain't give me a raise.
God, that's the only thing that keeps us going is his word, man. If we had his word, brothers would be like, man, a lot of brothers be done, man. That through spirit.
Yep, that's it. It's a mom, man, completely through. Look, I lost Then lost a girl. JB ready to kill himself on just that stuff. This truth teach you not to put that strength into a woman and all that. This truth got all wisdom.
Working these meaningless jobs, they don't pay you nothing. Constantly harassed by these heathens. You know what I'm saying? By these cops. Just society, just woman above you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Yeah. We got hope because we know the problem. We know what the Lord is ready to bring all this stuff down. He bringing it down right here before our eyes, bringing down this internet. All right. And this is just gonna make it better for us because righteous kingdom is coming. All right, here. All right. Go to the back to the Samuel and then go to the second chapter. Just click the one button. Yeah, you then click the other button. Yeah, just click that one. Yeah, and then go. Start at 2 and 3.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3. It says, "Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for Yahweh is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed."
Yeah, so the Lord is a power of knowledge. And that's why we telling you to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding while you can, because it's going to be a stability of thy time. It's going to be your faith. When they cut this internet off, like I said, you're going to be like, damn, man, you're going to be wishing that internet back going. All right. And I can't wait for them to shut it off. I want to see you people bug out. All right. Go to verse 7. Actually, 6.
Okay. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. It says, "Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up."
Yeah. The Lord kill and he make alive. He brought this internet. He bring death to this world. He bring, of course, life to this world. All right. Now get that scripture where it says you can do nothing for the truth, but you know what I'm talking about? Nothing against this truth, but for the truth. All right. Yeah, that's it.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth."
Yeah, so you got people that's trying to shut, gender down, thinking, "Oh, we gonna shut the internet down. Yeah, you gonna take your content off. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do the work no more. Nobody ain't gonna. That's it."
They trying to think of all these plots and schemes to overthrow the prophecies, but Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, the Most High, he playing chess while y'all playing checkers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing checkers, he playing chess. It's a whole different game, man. It's levels to this, man.
Most High is a whole other level, man. We don't even know the level. The level of Most High is the highest. He the highest, man. The ancient of days, man. You dealing with his son Yahweh Shai. You angry, man, too. You angry with the wicked every day. You gonna really see what it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be death and bloodshed out here, man. And salvation for the ones that get this truth. So, we gonna close out that scripture, man. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So everything you do, all your actions and your plots, it's only for the truth. Because, like I said, you only pushing for what? What's gonna happen? There's going to be spiritual powers coming. You got multitude of Israelites going to wake up. All right? You got miracles. We got fame and praise coming. Okay? Your brother's going to be walking around. Oh, I know you. You was on that. I see you. Yeah, and you was right. It's going to be a lot of stuff these people ain't been seen before. And we going to be, like I said, what man being made precious, a man of the elect being made more precious than fine gold. So we got the truth. So it'd be advisable for you Israelites that been on the fence to get this truth while you can before they shut this internet off. With that, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rachak, Wadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Well, and Shalom, to the election. Shalom.
Shalom.